This video is for Unit 4, Learning Target 5, for the upcoming test in 6th grade social studies at Grant County Middle School. As we roll through these learning targets, I hope you guys are finding these videos useful. I'm trying to mix it up to where you don't have to listen to my voice so much and look at my mug all the time. So I'll try my best to liven it up a little bit, but essentially the goal of this video is to help prepare you for the upcoming test so you have a lot of success, and hopefully I can bring up some things that we had talked about in the classroom so you can rock this bad boy out. So Learning Target 5 was about explain how immigrants impact the U.S. This is a very modern thing. It's a hot topic right now with the current government between the Republicans and the Congress and President Obama. It's going to be a big issue. It's been one for a while, and I don't see it going away. I think it's going to continue to be that way. But anyway, the number one impact that immigrants can have on us that are already here is that they help build our economy, and how they do that is by creating new businesses. When immigrants come here and they create new businesses, they create jobs, they create opportunities for other people, and they generally have an impact on our GDP, which will boost our GDP per capita as long as everybody gets their fair share of that and does all that. So that's the number one way immigrants can help build the U.S. economy, and again, that's starting new businesses. Other ways they impact us is our holidays. When they bring part of their culture over here to us, they will bring their holidays with us, and we generally borrow that holiday, and we made it part of our own. For some of us, it was our ancestry who brought it over. For example, a couple examples of the holidays are St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, the Chinese New Year, heck, even Santa Claus, as we got Christmas coming up too. That was borrowed from another culture, several other cultures actually, as a combination, but the Netherlands really gave us the idea of Father Christmas going around and giving out presents and things of that nature. We generally celebrate these holidays that have come from other places, and you guys know we wear green on St. Patrick's Day, and that tells us that holiday came from Ireland, and obviously Cinco de Mayo is one of Mexico's Independence Days, and then the Chinese New Year is celebrated as anybody who's eaten Chinese food knows they have their zodiac deals where they go around and what is this year. I know I think last year was the year of the dragon. I'm not real sure what this year is, but all of those are things where other immigrants have influenced us here. When they do that, typically this can happen in the developing countries where people have left. They cause what's called a brain drain. What's a brain drain? Well, it's basically where your educated people, your people with a lot of talent, leave. And this occurs in developing countries. There's a lot of brain drain that happens in India, China, as those immigrants come to the United States. When they're able to get highly educated and become doctors and computer programmers and things of that nature. I know I've had some firsthand experience with that personally, where I've gone to the hospital and my doctors are typically Asian. And so that shows right there that real life example of what we're talking about. And again, that's called a brain drain because the country where they've come from, the developing country, they're the ones that are losing the talent. Sometimes the talent will go back. Sometimes people will get educated here in the United States and go back and help their developing country. But a lot of times they do not. They stay in the developed world where the money is, and that's where they make theirs. Now, sometimes they send money back. Immigrants will make money here in a developed country or in the United States, and they'll send money back to their family that's still back in the developing world, and that's in a payment called a remittance. This was a term that we brought up regarding immigrants, so they could improve the quality of life for the people that are dear to them and where they're from. Again, that's called a remittance, and we discussed that in class as well. So those are some major terms for this particular learning target. When you think about how many immigrants and where people are coming from, and this was talked about a little bit in the previous learning target, the number one place where we're receiving immigrants would be Mexico. Mexico has given us more than twice as many as other people, and so all of these examples are taking place with Mexico. A lot of times there are talents coming here, giving Mexico a brain drain, but when it comes to remittances, this is happening quite often. A lot of community is involved there. Even around here, we have a lot of immigrants that have come from Mexico, and they're sending money back that they earn here to help out their families. Oftentimes, that results in the family coming here and rejoining, and that gets us into our next learning target about push and pull factors. So good luck.